Good morning, everyone. So we are LP0 on fire. In case you're wondering what it is a Linux error message which throws up when a paper in the printer catches fire. So we kind of like the message. We picked it up. We ourselves were on fire for the last 2 days. So this is the project that we worked on, Data Protector plus CAF. So a couple of issues with the security part. We do not use modern authentication mechanisms. So DP can be prone to security threats. When it comes to statistics, DP reports a lot of data. There's a lot of data generated, and there is no statistics on those data. We cannot clearly see the overall analytics on the DP itself. We need other tools to do that. When it comes to storage, we do not support backup to cloud. We only support object copy to cloud. We also do not have source-side deduplication. So these are some of the limitations. And what did we do in the last 2 days to overcome this? Let's see. So we brought in the best of the two worlds, the good old, yeah, the next generation CAF framework. We try to plug in to the good old mature product to fill in the gaps that we just saw in the last slide. So we used elements to create the web-based GUI for the backup admins, and that in turn could trigger a backup using Data Protector, which would back up the files to the CAF storage on the cloud. So in turn, we also use this policy framework to store the backup specifications created, and go back to store the backup specifications, and we used identity management for the user login and the user to authenticate himself to use the CAF storage. So next slide. So what did we believe that this product can be useful in many ways. Obviously, bringing in the best of the two worlds, the flagship product and the next generation framework can bring in happy customers. That would mean increased revenues for HP. We can definitely, if you see in this chart, we can take HP to the leadership quadrant and probably aim to be the #1 in this segment. So the next slide. So this is our vision going forward. What we did in the last 2 days was the bare minimum possible. We were able to support just backing up one single file through Data Protector and backing it up to the storage. But going forward, we want to plug in CAF much more strongly to DP. Next slide. So that's the end of the presentation. This is our team. We'll move ahead and see the demo. So welcome to the next-gen DP. It's very small. So this is the dashboard. We have just displayed how many backups happened, how many passed, how many failed, and what didn't run. We wanted to add in a lot more statistics in this page, but this is the minimum that we could do in the last 2 days. The backup, this is the main thing that we want to show you. The policy we are creating using this GUI. We are entering the policy name, the source, and the destination, what is to be backed up and where it has to be backed up. So there's a lot more to the backup specification, but then this is the minimum that we need to take a backup. So we tried to do a tree structure to show to browse the contents, but we couldn't get that working. So we have directly text the source and the destination. So once the backup is created, we can see this is the policy GUI that's provided by CAF. So in that, we can see that the policy is created. So backup 4, this is what we just created. So we can also see it in the list that we just on the screen. And we have a backup button, which when we click on that, we can see that the backup has started, and we could not populate the session messages on this page, but in the DP GUI, we can show it. Where's the DP GUI? Okay, so that's the session that just started. Probably we can start one more session to show that it completed. Yeah, session 12, 101. Okay, so 12, 101 has started. And it completed. So in the monitor context, we can see that the policy name, the session that has started, what's the asset ID of that object that's stored in CAF storage, and the number of blocks that was uploaded. So this is the minimum that we could do. And of course, it's a big product. We need a lot of time to get the entire thing working. So that's the end of our presentation and demo. So if any questions, you can. Which command line? The OmniB?
So we have a node server running behind the screen. So what we do is we send the policies. So that converts to the data protector format backup list. Okay, so then we save this backup list, and then we run the OmniB command.
See, ideally.
So basically, we are using policy engine.
We are basically using the policy engine, which actually saves in the CAP framework and gets converted into backup specs in the DP format. And when we do this run backup, it actually calls the DPCLI OmniB commands through the REST APIs calls and triggers the DP backup. The sessions are shown on the monitor. Yeah. The restore part also is possible for us. As you're aware that DP itself is a huge. To get everything working, 2 days of time. The idea behind is we want this to be the second product to go live with CAF after Aspen.